Will the Senate please come to order? Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Senator Aquino. Senator Awa. Senator Chang. Senator DeCoit.
Here.
Senator Dela Cruz. Senator Elefante.
Here.
Senator Favela. Senator Fukunaga. Senator Gabbard. Senator Hashimoto. Senator Ihara.
Present.
Senator Inoue.
Present.
Senator Kanuha. Senator Keoho Kalole.
Ill.
Senator Kidani. Senator Kim. Senator Lee. Senator McKelvey. Senator Moriwaki.
Present.
Senator Rhodes. Senator Richards.
Here.
Senator San Buenaventura. Senator Shimabukuro. Senator Wakai. Mr. President,
Present.
all 25 members are present.
Thank you. The chair has read the journal of the preceding day and approves the same. Are there any introductions this morning? Senator Rhodes.
Thank you, Mr. President. Some of the people that I'm going to mention have already been recognized, but I'd like to do that again. Paul Mendez, you've already met, who interning in my office this session. His wife Bonnie, son Christian, daughter Cameron, and her boyfriend Macau, and friends Ruben Garcia and Eileen Garcia. If you could all stand. And then several of my other staffers came down to hear Paul's moment of contemplation. Jessica Faig, Dave Nagaji, Christine Nguyen, and Moya Gray. Please welcome them to the Senate as well. Mahalo.
Any further introductions? If not, Madam Clerk.
Governor's message numbers 759 and 760 withdraw nominations to the Center for Nursing Advisory Board.
File.
On pages 2 through 13, House Communication numbers 737 and 738 inform the Senate that the House appointed conferees to various bills. And on pages 13 to 16, House Communication numbers 739 to 749 return Senate concurrent resolutions which were adopted in the House unamended.
File.
On pages 16 to 18, House Communication number 750 to 756 return Senate concurrent resolutions that were adopted in the House in an amended form for agree-disagree.
Senator Wakai.
Mr. President, I move that the Senate disagree to the amendments proposed by the House to Senate concurrent resolutions referenced in House Communications number 750 to 756.
Senator DeCoit.
I second the motion.
It's been moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Any objections? If not, the motion is carried. Conferees will be named at a later date.
On pages 18 to 20, Standing Committee Report numbers 3825 to 3828 for one-day notice.
So ordered.
On page 20, Advise and Consent.
If there are no objections from the members, we will be taking advice and consent on consent.
Standing Committee Report number 3822 on Governor's Messages for adoption.
Is there any discussion? If not, do we have unanimous consent? Any reservations? Any no votes?
25 ayes.
Thank you. The nominees for said governor's messages have been confirmed. Senator Kim,
Mr. President, if I may make a late introduction.
please proceed.
I'd like to introduce our member on our Center for Nursing Advisory Board, Sandra Leggy Brandon, if she will stand to be recognized. Mr. President, with her, she's joined by the Queens Health Government Relations Team and the Queens Medical Center Behavioral Health Team, if they will stand to be recognized. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you. Any other late introductions? If not, Madam Clerk.
On page 21, Adoption of Resolutions, Standing Committee Report numbers 3823 and 3824 on resolutions for adoption.
Senator Wakai,
Mr. President, I move for the adoption of said Standing Committee reports.
Senator DeCoit.
I second the motion.
It has been moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Any objections? If not, the motion is carried. Said resolutions have been adopted.
Referrals and re-referrals.
Referrals and re-referrals will be made in accordance with the supplemental orders of the day that may be filed later today.
No further business, Mr. President.
Are there any announcements? If not, the chair has one. There will be a Senate leadership meeting immediately after we adjourn today. Senator Wakai.
Mr. President, I move that the Senate stand adjourned until 11:30 a.m. tomorrow.
Senator DeCoit.
I second the motion.
It's been moved and seconded. If there are no objections from the members, the Senate will stand adjourned until 11:30 a.m. tomorrow.